What is going on today, guys? It has been a long time since I posted, but we are back and we're diving straight into Farming Simulator 25. And basically, this series is going to be called Grandpa's Legacy. So, here's the story. This farm's been in the family since the 80s. Me and my brother just inherited it under, let's just say, some pretty wild circumstances. Long story short, Grandpa had a bit of a legendary run-in with a combine that didn't quite go as planned. Now it's me and my brother's turn to step in and pick up where he left off. So if you're into seeing how we take this old school farm and turn it into something new, you're in the right place. Let's get into it. Alrighty, what is going on today, guys? As you know, Grandpa just died from a combine accident, and me and my brother are actually going to be taking over his farm. And my brother is still out of town. He should be coming in later this evening. But we got a lot to do on the farm. This is kind of what we got going so far. We got a little sheep pasture here. Grandpa did have a little sawmill that he kind of made some planks and stuff for some of the carpentry construction companies around here. And then he also had this nice cattle barn that he literally just purchased calves for. So we got to take care of those. And yeah, I mean, it's a pretty nice small town. We are in Starbuck, Minnesota. But Grandpa had a big farm and a lot of stuff to do. So let's just go ahead and jump in. I know we do need to start harvesting this wheat. So let's just jump into that and let's get harvesting. Alrighty, Grandpa had a lot of old equipment. So this is his combine. It's a Massey Ferguson 5650, and he had a lot of old equipment, and it wasn't the biggest stuff, even though he had pretty decent size farm going. But we just fired up the combine here, and yeah, we're just gonna get hooked up to this header and start this wheat harvest because our chickens are starving and they need some food. So we need to get them ready to go, and then we need to just start making some money too on this farm. And as you can see, Grandpa had a little bit of money in the farm account when he died, so there's $250,000 in there roughly. So that's what we kind of have to work with. And yeah, we're just gonna try to take this farm and create a very new modernized farm. And I know there's actually a dealership that just opened up, or kind of just got remodeled up the road here. So we might go check that out later this year and get some better combine equipment. But for now, we're just going to get started on this field, so let's get into it. Alrighty, so we have a lot of fields to kind of get started here. And there's a lot of stuff that we have to do on the farm. Basically, Grandpa had quite a bit of acres on the farm yet. And he actually owned, I think, probably 4 or 5 fields. We can actually see here what Grandpa owned. But yeah, so we have this field 32 that he planted in wheat. We have this field in 33 that's also in wheat. And then there's some other fields up here, up kind of in the northern side of the map that Grandpa owned, that we need to harvest as well. So there'll be a lot of harvesting, and hopefully we can kind of really turn this farm around and make it into a big modernized farm. But yeah, I'm excited to see how this goes. And like I said, my brother should be coming in later tonight to help out with harvest, but it's almost time for this, like it's almost too late for this wheat. So we just got to get this thing rolling, and yeah, let's dive into it. Alrighty, so we just hopped in this Case tractor that Grandpa had. He had a nice auger wagon that he actually just purchased. We got Jimmy, one of the kind of neighborhood kids that helped out with Grandpa on the farm. He is actually harvesting for us right now. He just knew we were in town, so he wanted to come over and see how we could help. So hopefully we can get this thing out of here, and let's get this thing going. Alright, so we are unloading our boy Jimmy here, neighborhood kid just helping us out with harvest. We are unloading him with wheat. We're probably just going to dump all this wheat straight into the chicken coop for now until they kind of get pretty full. But yeah, we got a lot of wheat. Grandpa planted a lot of wheat this year. Not really sure why, but if we just take a look at the map here, we have, I think, 3 or 4 wheat fields so far. Yeah, we got 4 wheat fields and then 2 corn fields as of now too. So we're just going to kind of get started with this wheat because it is definitely ready to harvest. So yeah, it's about due actually. So we're just going to go ahead and get that. We might actually go to the co-op later and rent a bigger combine. so we can kind of knock these fields out because it is getting late in the day and we really need to just get this stuff started and going because we do not have much time at all. Yeah, guys. So Grandpa had quite this setup on the farm. He had a lot of pretty old stuff, but also a lot of new stuff that he just really kept really good care of. Like he's got this really good looking grain truck that he had that's just really sweet and nice. So that's kind of what he used to haul his grain, move his grain, and all that stuff. He has a semi truck, but he never really liked hauling a semi truck. He just didn't like hauling a trailer. So he just has that little grain trailer that he loads all the corn, or used to load all the corn and grain into. So that's kind of what we're just going to use for now. We'll probably upgrade into a lot bigger of a grain trailer down the road here, but for sure I'm definitely going to keep this because for one, Grandpa absolutely loved it and it's in great shape, and I like it a lot too. So I'm definitely not going to get rid of it. But yeah, it's an awesome piece of equipment. It's just it just sucks 'cause it doesn't hold a lot, you know. But I mean, it's really good for just doing chores and feeding the chickens and feeding the animals, which is nice. And really, that's all really we need it for. This combine is really, really tiny. It's going to take a while to get this done, but we're just going to go to the co-op or the dealership later on and just rent a bigger one. Actually, another kid is actually moving into town as well. He's going to build his own farm and kind of help us out on the farm as well. He actually just called me, so that's going to be pretty sick. He'll probably come help run the second combine while I'm doing the grain carts here. Here we go, guys. We are feeding the chickens here. I guess we just topped them off with the food, but I know they were hungry, so we just fed them. Grandpa just got little chicks too, so we got to make sure they stay fed and grow so we can get some eggs here soon. All right, what is going on, guys? We are harvesting. We got little Timmy boy in the combine harvesting. We have to go to the kind of co-op dealership real quick. We're gonna go see if we can rent or maybe buy another combine because this is taking way too long, and we need to get a bigger combine anyway because we're gonna be farming a lot of acres this year, so we just need to upgrade our combine. So we're gonna head to the dealership real quick and see what they have in store and see what we can get our hands on. All right, we are pulling up to the dealership here, and this is a nice dealership. They got a lot of freaking nice equipment here, so I will be spending a lot of money here. Hey sir, how's it going?
Going good. What are you looking for today?
All right, so basically, I just moved here. I'm actually from Iowa. I just moved here because my grandpa died. I don't know if you know the guy that died in the combine accident, but that was my
Oh
grandpa.
yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah, it's kind of tragic, but basically, he's got a tiny ass combine. I ain't gonna lie, and we need some bigger stuff because we're gonna be farming a lot of acres, and we just got to see what you got. So,
All right, let
can
me
you
show
kind of
you
help me out
around.
there? Awesome,
Yeah, over here we got a really nice John Deere combine. You
awesome.
can take on quite a bit of roll. It's a S650. It can take out some rows, and if you're looking to really get some stuff done, I recommend this big old X9.
Oh
It
yeah,
will knock anything out. And then if you like red combines, I guess we got a 7150 over here. It can take up to probably about 12 rows, is
yeah.
what
No,
the manufacturer said.
nah, we don't need no red. We like green. So what's how much does one of these combines run right here? How much you thinking?
How much money? I would say probably about. Are you gonna lease it or buy it?
Well, it depends on the price. Obviously, right now, Grandpa just died, so kind of tight. Funds are a little tight right now, so probably lease it for now. But if I was to buy that and the header, what would you say the combo would probably be about for that?
If you do all that, I would do $650,000 for you. But if you just want to lease, I'll do 275 for both.
Two cent, like $275.
275,000. Sorry.
Oh, okay. Oh shoot. Well, see, all right, I got 247 in my bank account right now.
You know what? If I knew your grandpa, I'll do $50,000 just to lease it for now.
50,000. Okay, does that come with the is which combine is that? Is that the X9 or is that the
It's this
S650
one
here?
right here.
This
This
X650?
one will be at least 100,000 right here.
Okay, okay. Yeah, let's rent this X or this S650. Which header would you suggest? You suggest a small one right here, or do you just go big or go home?
This one right here would run a lot of rows right here, but it might run slower. That
Yeah, that's
more
true.
goes on the X9.
X9.
I would recommend this one. It'll take probably about 12, 14 rows
Okay.
at a time, depending on the spacing that you're doing. If you want
Uh,
me to, I can move the X9 and get that one ready to put the head on if you want me to, or you can come pick it up later today.
Yeah, so I actually got to go back because Timmy just gave me a little text message and said that he's about almost full. So I got to go and unload him. So if you could just, I'll wire you a check or write you a check right now. If you could just set up, give me that S650 and that other smaller header, and just get that shipped over. You said you know where my grandpa said you know where the farm's at. If you could just take that
Yeah, I
over
got.
there, that'd be great. And I'll even give you a little tip for transportation if that's good with you.
All right, don't mind if I do.
Awesome. So let me just pull out my checkbook here. How much did you say that was going to be?
50,000 for the combine and the header.
50,000. Okay. Here's a little tip. There's 65, and that's
Thank
for a
you.
little tip for driving it over there. So, all right. Thank you, sir. I'll see you
I
later,
got it.
and thank you so much.
No
We'll
problem.
definitely be doing some more business with you.
Sounds good.
Alrighty, guys. We actually just leased a S650 combine from the dealership here. We're going to be using that to harvest our wheat because we have about 4 fields of wheat that we need to get harvested. So we got to go back and oh shoot! I about ran into all the tractors. That would have been bad. We got to go unload Timmy here, and the guy at the dealership said he's going to drop off the combine at the house. So no cop, no stop. Let's go. All right, guys, we are getting this field knocked out. Little Tommy boy is doing a good job of harvesting. I don't know why he went through like half the field over there, but it's whatever. He's getting it knocked out. We got almost a little bit less than half of it done already. So we're not getting the best yield, about 70%, but it's better than nothing. So we're just going to finish this field up. And then hopefully by the time we finish up this field, the new combine will get here and we'll be able to get started on the other fields down the road there.
Hello?
Hey, how's it going?
Good, how about you?
Hey, good, good. I'm just getting this field knocked out here, me and Tommy boy. I was just wondering, could you take that combine whenever you get it loaded up and taken care of? Could you just take that over to field 33 there? Because that's where we're going to be starting and needing it. So I was just wondering if you could do that for me.
Yeah, sounds good. I'm actually loading it right now.
Awesome, awesome, perfect. Yeah, that should work out pretty good on timing wise because we're wrapping up this field good. So once we get it wrapped up, we'll head over to field 33 and meet you there and get it unloaded. So awesome, thanks.
No problem. All right, see you soon.
Sounds good. See ya. All right, guys. We just called the guy at the dealership there. He is actually loading up the combine right now. He already is loading it up, and he's going to take it over here to this next field that we're going to start harvesting on because that little bee combine is going to take us all day if we harvest these fields with just that. So this is field 33 right here, and we're going to hopefully we can get some good yield out of this. I don't know just yet, but we got a yield monitor on this new combine, so we'll definitely be able to see. But it's looking pretty good on this one field. Maybe Grandpa, he forgot to fertilize a couple times since he was kind of not in the best health anyway, and then he died. So, all right, guys, we are getting this field knocked out here. We are almost done. I think we're just going to end the video here. Thank you guys so much for watching. We're going to be having a lot of this Grandpa's Farm Legacy series. We're going to be making a lot of these videos now that it's winter and we have time to record. I'm so happy to be back on these videos. I really hope you guys like them. We're going to be trying to make them the best we can, and hopefully you guys enjoy them. So please like, subscribe, and we will catch you on the next one. Thank you so much. Peace.